Yes, I lied to Gail King. First of all, I didn't know they were going to ask me about that. We was going to talk about the shooting. Why'd you ask me about Tory? That's not what this is about. Even if I was, like once, maybe twice on a drunk night, but you kept catching me out of my mind.
Yeah, so that was Megan lying on her. But the thing is, I don't agree with women who do like that, where they lie on their cooch. If you smash the dude, you smash the dude. You just have to deal with the repercussions that come with having.
I mean, it wasn't a repercussion because based on what was saw, he was getting played from what was the old girl name?
Kelsey, wasn't that her homegirl?
No. The billionaire chick. What's the name?
Billionaire chick.
Yeah, Kylie. Yes, they was over her house at the pool, and it was on live. He was pushing up on Kylie. He was getting played from her because Kylie was giving him the energy back, and Megan was hating. She was mad. She was throwing mad shade at that. You pull it up, you can see it. They was in the pool, and not too long later on that night, that's when she got shot. Cause they got in an argument. She started making so much of a ruckus that Kylie said, "Y'all got to go. Y'all got to bounce." And after they left, not too long after they left, that's when all that shit speared over into the limousine and went left.
Damn. So I didn't know all those details.
Yeah, they was live. It was her. It was Megan, Kylie, and Megan friend and Tory was all in it. Now Tory done smashed two of them. Mm-hmm. Megan friend.
Short.
Right, and he was about to get, and you know, Kylie got more money than all of them. He was getting, she was gonna get him.
Yeah,
she was gonna give it to her, and Meg saw that. She blocked, called so much, and Kylie said, "Y'all got to go."
Yeah, we ain't on it like that.
We just smashed a couple times. In her case, once, maybe twice.
Yeah,
but I'm sitting here I'm about to get one up your ass. You feel what I'm saying? With a billionaire chick, and you sabotage it.
Give them more than likely.
She was what?
That was more like, I feel like he did that to make her mad.
Yeah.
You know,
he did what?
Make her jealous.
You said Tory did what?
Flirted with her.
How he did that to make her mad? If we have an understanding, we just how she's trying to spin it like it was just a.
Well, let's be honest. He's with Meg the Stallion.
With Megan.
Yeah, he came with Megan.
He came with Megan.
Right.
That's disrespectful.
Right.
To hit on Kylie right there at the party in front of her. You ain't got enough play in you to get at her about it.
Again, according to her, according to Meg, how was there type of
still you with Meg?
Yeah,
you came to the party with Meg.
But I'm not. Even if we come together, if there's no understanding,
you can get Kylie's number, but it's disrespectful to her.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't. You know why? Cause she just like a dude. When she see him,
well, I mean, assuming that's
what you mean? But by the time she got to his ass, she done smashed. Like her name was already running through the industry. She smashed on a regular.
You came with me.
I don't give a damn if we don't have no clear conversation about what's the parameters and. Don't tell me what, because I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping you from doing what you doing.
But I would feel disrespected if she did that to me. If I was with her and she hollered at in front of me.
Again, if we not having that clear cut communication before we get there, like, look, this is what it is.
But we really
that's savage behavior.
That is not savage behavior.
You can't chill with you long enough to set something up in the future.
We're gonna assume.
So Kylie was. Are you saying Kylie would have him right then and there?
She was giving it back to him. She was giving it back to him. She was giving that energy back. Like, that's a billionaire. Yeah. Nigga, I've got an opportunity, a billionaire, and we ain't got. And you ain't claiming me. According to how she's saying, she ain't even claiming. So if you coming off with that energy, why the f you worried about who I'm did?
But you know he was feeling her though. Tory Lanez was feeling.
And if he was feeling her,
that was more.
Okay, so if
I get this right here, if you don't do this,
I don't know if he was feeling her. If he shot her.
Yeah,
that situation's crazy.
I don't think he shot her because they ain't never get no evidence about that part. So we're gonna say allegedly, even though he was convicted, he got convicted with no gunpowder, no nothing on his hands. The DNA, no DNA and nothing on the gun, none of that. Yeah. And on top of that, everything that was being said in the trial, it was a lot of that shit. It wasn't clear cut. So I'm like, hey, I have my opinion on that. That's just my opinion.
No, I get it.
Because usually when you shoot a nigga, right, you got DNA, you got some type of gunpowder, something on your hand. They didn't get none of that.
I've never shot deer.
Yeah.
Well, if you shot a deer, then you got some DNA, gun, something. Some type of trace on the gun that you held that month.
Oh, yeah. What if I
had-
had gloves on?
He ain't had no gloves on, because when that shit happened, it was like, the shit happened, they was, first of all, it wasn't clear cut. First, they was trying to say Meg friend shot her. You feel what I'm saying? Because they was the ones that was arguing. They was the ones that got into the physical confrontation. It wasn't her and your boy. So that's another thing. When Meg got in that car, she was fighting her friend. They was physically going at it.
That would have been awesome. I would have loved to seen that fight.
His little ass nigga.
I would have been ripping. No. I'm talking about the fight Meg between her and her friend Kelsey. Didn't they get into it before Tory shot her?
Yeah, they got
allegedly?
into it because, like I said, they want.
I just wanted to see that fight. Two things wrestling with each other, trying to choke each other. You know, a popped out. A had to popped out.
It was also a time. It was also at the time and place
that
too.
was a time and
it was
place
a time
for
and
some
place.
ass.
It wasn't nobody around but them.
Hell yeah, I'd have took some baby oil and turned it into a Diddy freak
and
off.
throw a couple those in there. Hit.
I don't know if we need those when I'm in the city, when I'm back on the scene. But because of the review of Meg's documentary, I'm not too pressed to see it. I don't know if I would see it. That's one of those things I play when I'm like playing a video game, because sometimes I'll have a video going while I play a video. Yeah, just listen to it. If something catches my ear, cool. If not, but yeah, I really don't have plans to see Meg this. I just know because she lied on her. That's just not a woman you would deal with. That's somebody who will throw you under the bus to save your ass.
Quick.
So fellas, always take note. If you deal with the chick that lies on her, she'll lie on you. She'll throw you under the bus. So just tread cautiously.
There's a lie. That lie on it.
Yeah. Lying on your after like being after your early 20s is some weirdo.
A lot of weirdos.
Once you get past like 22, if you still lying on, you got a problem.
A lot of weirdos.
Yeah, there's a lot of weirdos out here, and there's a lot of women doing that too. So I don't really understand that, but I will call into question.
There's more women doing that than men.
You tell a lie.
There's more of y'all than us.
Y'all deny y'all.
More of y'all than us.
Lie about we didn't get. Women lie about they. That is the truth.